Hey everyone, Chivos here, bringing you another Football Manager 2016 video. This time for yet another episode of my Pentagon challenge. And the last time I saw you was our unfortunate draw with Pohang Steelers and our exit of the Champions League. I know we didn't draw, but we did draw Pohang Steelers. We did lose to them, but it was unfortunate. And as you can see at the start of the season, because we played in the Champions League, our form was bad because such match congestion, fixture congestion all over the place. As you can see, 19, 22, 26, 29, but before that we even had 15. So we played 5 games in 14 days. So that shows you we had a really tough period there, and explains why we lost so many games in such short succession. But then, when we started having breaks in between all our games, you can see we started to pick up some form because the squad was it was getting the fitness it needed. You know, the squad was playing, and we were rotating, and it worked out really well. As you can see here, one of our highlights is a 5-1 win against Gresic, who are really struggling. Budeman managed to pick up 3 goals there, so he did very well. But that's not all. Obviously, our form has picked up. We do bring you the game against Persib. Why is it always Persib? Because they are our rivals. We do know this. And the other thing you have to look at is they are first yet again. If you do check the league table here, Persib top the table after 14 matches. Everyone's played 14 matches. They have 31 points and we have 27. Their goal difference is 23. If you check Persib, they have been absolutely destroying everyone. 5-1, 4-1, 3-0, 5-2, 2-0, 4-0, 3-0. And then, wow, that was very loud thunder and lightning. That just scared the shit out of me. Well, that was crazy. That was actually crazy. But we'll get on to things. It's going to start raining now. But that was just ridiculous. It's where I live, it doesn't normally rain and it is pissing down. I can't believe that. I literally just had a heart attack. But anyway, as you can see, there's Persib, Borneo and Arema all in the top 3. We are the 3 dominant teams, and it's starting to look like a regular thing. We are starting to progress more. Obviously, the 3rd spot is normally a bit different just because the Indonesian Cup and the Champions League, and if you get into the Champions League, you normally bring in quite a lot of money. But, yeah, as I said, it's not going too bad. Our last fixture was against Persipura. Dennis scoring late in the 77th minute. We've picked up a few draws. Obviously, the form at the start of the season was terrible. And, obviously, I bring you the game against Persib, which, once again, is one of the most crucial games in our season. I know we're 4 points behind them, but if we get the win today, we'll only be 1 point behind them, although Borneo could go quite a way through. And if you look at the squad over the last, I think it's been like the last month, things have been very weird. You see, Cyril Footen Lasut has played, and also, was it this one here? It was this one here. Gresic United was the last time I had my was it? No. Let me just confirm this. Yeah, no, it's a bit of a mixture, but PSBI, Persik, Madian Putra, and Persipura, I have played all with a rotated squad. Why have I played with a rotated squad? As you can see down here, international duty. We have like 10 players on international duty at the moment. What the hell is going on? I'll show you why this has happened. We go into the Super League. We click on Indonesia. We check the senior squad, and this is the explanation. Mega, Rosid, Lillapalli, Kanawan, Ayanto, Lesaluhu, Budeman, Siswanto, Kapu, Igbenefo. All in the first team for Indonesia. So our squad's been away for the last 4 weeks. Luckily enough, our reserves have been able to show what they're worth, but as you can see, everyone's away. And it's been like this for 4 games, and that's probably why we've started to pick up some draws. But if you do check their schedule here, they have been away with the AFF Championship since since when? Well, they've been playing games regularly since the 24th. It's now the 22nd. They've just lost the final leg 2 to Singapore. But they beat them 4-1 in the first leg. As you can see, 3 goals there from our squad members. And Indonesia brought home the AFF Championship. So very, very good to see Indonesia doing well. But it's our whole squad. So I'll show you the squad for today. As you can see, Flavio, Sonadi, Jamad, Kim Yong-chan, and Wayudi, Wansaya, Bustomi, Lasut. Lasut been playing quite well. As you can see, he's made 5 appearances with 5 off the bench. 7.34 average rating. Youngest ever goal scorer in Arema history. As you can see, this guy has got some great potential. A fairly decent central midfielder at the age of 16. This guy could become something. Fadil Ibrahim comes back into the squad. So does Dennis and Rizal Saputra. But as you can see, everyone is away. Even Arif's injured. He's only bagged 5 goals this season. He's having a shocking season. 17 appearances, only 5 goals. So we are not scoring as many goals as we would be hoping. Obviously, Budeman's away. He's already bagged 7 from 9. So things aren't the best, but that's all we can manage to do for today. This is our rotated squad. We play against an almost full-strength Persib because I do believe they've only got 5 or 6 out with the Indonesian national squad. And Iskander here is one person we have to watch out for. 32 years old. You might think, oh, he's not that good, but he's decent for this division. He scored 13 in 14 this season. He is flying. Spesocevic is playing quite well, the Montenegrin. As you can see, he's got 8 goals in 11 appearances this season. And they also had a youngster here. I can't remember what his name was it? No, they have a youngster in here somewhere, and he's playing very, very good as well. It's not this guy. It's one of them. I've got him on my short list. But anyway, let's try and push on today against Persib. Obviously, the reserves are out on the field today, so hopefully they can get a bit of a performance out of the squad. But not 100% sure we can beat Persib. With this squad, I mean, we've been doing quite well, don't get me wrong, but we have a lot of players out. And this goes to show here, Lasut has made a great clearance. Dennis on the ball now. He finds Saputra. Can we score already? Surely not. I was right, surely not. Saputra shoots wide after 8 minutes, but it's good to have Flavio in goal. He asked for more first-team football. Mega went away. Now Flavio is happy. He's going to sign a new deal, which is even better. Here's Dennis now. Saputra on the ball. Can he play inside? He does. Wansaya. He goes inside to Ibrahim. Still manages to collect the ball. Wayudi loses out. Gets it back. Ibrahim goes back out to Wayudi. He plays a nice ball inside to Wansaya, but he has lost the ball there. Will Persib counter now? Looks like they will. Setiano on the ball is Iskander. He's one of the guys we have to watch out for. Beats the man. Kusnanda. He goes out wide to Panomo. He's out on the right. He's trying to beat the man. He does. Iskander at the back post. Flavio, what have you done? I think Flavio's made a mistake there. I do think Flavio's made a mistake. I think he's tried to go out to it, hesitated, which has ultimately cost him. But we will see that in this highlight here. So here's Panomo. He does play the ball in. Flavio is way off his line. Tries to get out there and stops. Good job, Flavio. This is why you're not normally the first choice goalkeeper. But you're still on a 6.7 rating. You're still doing alright. And we're not expecting to beat Persib today. As I said, a rotated squad. Even if we get a draw, I'd be more than happy. We're just trying to keep in touch with the top 2. Because obviously Champions League is there. We need Champions League. We've got it again this season. But we want to secure it for next season as well. And if we come up against a team like Pohang again. Dennis! Oh my god, that was a good highlight. If we come up against a team like Pohang again, we're really going to be in trouble. So, as I said, the future is ever brighter. Here's Sonadi though. Big route one ball. Dennis just one touch around the keeper and then shoots past Yuri. He's made an epic dive. But Dennis manages to make it 1-1. Now that was quite a surprise. It's good to see though. It's good to see we're getting back into the game. As you can see, possession-wise, bossing it 63% after half an hour. So even if you check the shots on target, off target, clear-cut chances, it's all doing very well. And it's halftime now. Tell the boys, tell you what, we're doing well. especially for our second string squad, you're doing a very good job. You know, normally we struggle against Persib. I remember last season we lost to them 5-1 in a live com. Now that was disappointing. And now at the moment it's 1-1. Can't complain. I cannot complain. So it's good to see that we are, as a squad in general, we are getting better. I don't think Persib are getting worse. But that potentially could be something. Who knows? But as I said, we're getting stronger. We do have another highlight here though. Penomo on the ball. Out to Mofu. Big ball in. Kim Yong-chan, the new centre-back, replaced Jesse Al. He's doing a very good job of it too. Now, ball in. Kim Yong-chan again. He's been a revelation. It's good to see him just really performing this season, actually. I didn't think he'd perform as well as Jesse Al. He's proven me wrong, though. Lasut also, the 16-year-old youngster, learning the ways of the central midfield, and he's doing a good job with it. Here's Bustomi, Juan Saya now. Plays to Bustomi again. He plays Dennis. Dennis can't beat Yuri the first time, and unfortunately can't collect the rebound. It is cleared. That'll be the end of that highlight. But one problem I do have with Kim Yong-chan, his fitness is always really low. I'm not sure whether it's just because he has low natural fitness, as Spasevic, the Montenegrin, scores for Persib, and it's 2-1. So that's a bit of a nail in the coffin. That does hurt, but I'm sure we can manage to try. Even if we don't get it back, I know Persib will go quite a lot clear. We will have to hope for upsets, but I do think we can manage to pick up some points elsewhere. And maybe the second time we play them this season, when we have a full squad, things will turn around. But Saputre's now gone off injured. That's a problem. That is a problem. So Revy is going to come on. We're going to drop Revy into the DM role, play him as an anchor man. Alright, and then we're going to stick Dennis up front by himself. Ibrahim should be alright up there. We will have to make some more subs in, I'd say about 10 minutes or so. 75-minute mark is where things are normally comfortable. Kim Yong-chan is going to need to come off. 50% fitness and 20 minutes still left to play. Kim Yong-chan is really starting to struggle, so I will gladly sub him off. Here's Sakupto on the ball now. Set Yano out on the left. Can we clear? We can't. A great save there from Flavio. And Spasevic has been denied. But now, Persib looking to rebuild at the back. They've played a nice switch ball. Nothing has come from it though. Let's make some more subs. Kim Yong-chan, you're going to come off. Siswantoro, you're going to come on. This youngster, slowly developing. Doing quite well for himself. As you can see, 10 heading, 12 marking, 12 tackling. His dribbling's at 6, which is good if he plays the right back role. But normally deployed as a centre back, 10, 12, 12. Decent physicals. Not the tallest player, but he does a job, and I'm happy about it. And then also we're going to bring on Sonato for Ibrahim. Why not? See if we can manage to even just snatch and grab a draw. You know, I'd be happy with a snatch and grab, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen as the clock starts to tick down. With 2 minutes left on the clock. 30 seconds left to go now. And things are really looking down. So Sonati doesn't manage to clear. Can we get one last break? We can't. Persib have beaten us yet again. And you always have a bogey team in a Football Manager. Looks like Persib are the team. And the worst thing is, it's not like they're a bottom of the table team. They're our rivals. I don't know what they're doing, but they manage to beat us all the time. And it does hurt us. We now drop 7 points from the top of the table. And Saputra's out for 6 to 7 weeks. So this has been a very costly game. I can't believe it. But we'll have to see what we can do. We will have to see what we can do. I do believe the Champions League should be coming up shortly. The last time it started was in the preliminary round was in the 30th of the 1st, but we shouldn't have to deal with that because we qualified for, we finished first last season, so we should automatically qualify for the group stage, which isn't until the 21st of the 2nd. So how many games is that for this season? The 21st of the 2nd is it's quite a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games away. So you know, we could have Champions League very shortly. So hopefully we can bring you some more Asian Champions League football in the near future. If that doesn't happen, I'm sure I will join you guys somewhere in here. We need to get like a minimum 3 league games per season because I know it's a long journey and I don't want to stay in Arima the whole time. We got 5 continents to conquer. We haven't even done one yet. We're like 20 episodes in. So at the moment, it looks like it's going to be at least 100 episodes. And one thing before we go, if we check my profile, I now have a 1.5-star reputation. It is low, but it's gold, which means I'm getting somewhere in the world. And we know why. It's because the Slovakia job did it. And I have resigned from Slovakia since I did fail to qualify them. And they did see their lowest world ranking at 100 under my management. But it hasn't really worked out well there for Slovakia. But we did manage to get some knowledge of their players, which has worked out very well. Obviously, 100% in Indonesia, 100% in England, 80% in Slovakia, and only 37% in Australia. So we're slowly getting there. You know, when we travel around a bit more, things will change. If we do check the job reports quickly, nothing really to worry about. Obviously, all these African nations jobs never change. We've got Royal Eagles who are struggling in the National First Division, which isn't even the top tier. They got the Premier League after that, which is the big one. So not the best, as you can see. They are really they're in second, which isn't too bad, but the qualification spot, automatic qualification, isn't looking good. Qingdao in the First Division of China, not the best place to go. The K-League Challenge. Jeju are looking for a manager in the K-League Classic. Now, K-League Classic is the top tier of South Korea. Apparently, it's the best league in what? The best league in Asia. And Jeju are looking for a manager. Let's view the job advert, hey? Jeju are not allowed to sign non-South Korean goalkeepers. 140,000 on the wage bill. I probably should apply for that job. That could be big. I know they only have one position here, which is for Champions League. I can't be though, because Jeju go through, Jeonbuk go through, and so do Pohang. So let me check their rules just quickly. How do they? 3 teams qualify for the group stage. So maybe Jeju could be the way to go. I know I've got a lot here going on with the Rayma, but Jeju, I didn't know they were looking for a manager. I'm glad I've looked, so maybe I will apply for that. But my name has been Chivos. Leave a like if you have enjoyed the video. Subscribe to see more of my Pentagon challenge. And I'll catch you guys on another video.